In the last video, I showed you how to download different themes, one theme specifically, the videographer theme, and we download the images or the files and we brought them to our computer. Now I'm going to close out of this and show you what we have to do to go through and put them on our own web page. Now to do this, you need to log back in to Fantastico. The easiest way to do this would be to set up a file transfer program to FTP it. So the FTP it would be the best way to do it using something like WSFTP, or if you have Dreamweaver you can set up that. I'm going to go ahead and just go back to the home inside of my Lunar Pages account, and I'm going to show you how to do it, how you can upload the manuals and what folder to put them in. Okay, so inside of our cPanel, I'm going to go ahead and go to File Manager, and I'm going to find the WordPress files, and I know that it's in public_HTML, and it's WordPress right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and select that. Now inside of WordPress there's a couple of folders and certain things need to go in certain areas. Now what we're doing is we're adjusting the content, so the theme, it falls inside the WP content. So we're going to select here, and there's a folder called Themes. I'm just going to click on the folder called Themes, and right there you can see it has Classic and it has Default. Now these are the two themes that we had before. So what we need to do now is we need to upload a file. And actually, before we upload this file, we need to create a folder for this to go in. That's why I like using an FTP program. It's a little bit easier. So if you do know how to use an FTP, just set up your FTP so that you can drag the entire folder from our desktop. Just move this out of the way. What we're basically trying to do is take our videographer theme and drag it in here. If you have FTP, go ahead and do that. If you don't have FTP, then what you're going to do is create a new folder. Just click on here, and over here in the right hand corner it asks you what you want to create the folder, what do you want it to be called. So let me just move the window out of the way so I can make sure I get it right, and I'm going to call it videographer. Create. And now it creates this folder here. I'm going to go ahead and click inside of this folder. Now I want to upload all of the files from inside here into this folder. So I upload files, and it lets me upload up to 10 different files at once. And so I'm going to go ahead and click Browse, Desktop. Make sure you click the one that doesn't have the zipper on it, the other file. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And let me just start selecting these. So I'll go ahead and click on there, browse, open, and I'm going to put in all the files first, all the PHP files. Then when I put in the images folder, I'm going to have to create a new folder as well to insert that. Otherwise it won't read it and it won't find it correctly. So you can only do 10 at a time. I'm going to go ahead and upload these, and it shows me all the files that I have uploaded. I'm going to go ahead and click Upload Files again so I can finish uploading the ones that are missing. Once all the files are uploaded, it's a good idea to double check to make sure that you've uploaded all of them. So I'm just going to open up the folder and I'm going to compare the two folders just to make sure the one online matches the one on the computer. So I have that one. Okay, it looks like I have them all there. Now I want to create the images folder, so I'm going to go ahead and create new folder. Make sure to spell it the same way. Capitals and lower cases all the same. Make sure to do it the same this way, otherwise it won't work. So I'm going to create. Okay, to create an images folder, when I first tried it, it wouldn't let me because it already has one in a different folder created. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create new folder. I'm going to call it images 2. Click on create, and you can see it creates a folder there. So now what I need to do is I need to rename this folder so it's the same as over here. So to rename it, I just select on it and I click on rename this folder. I'm just going to rename it to images, and there we have it. Now I'm going to open up that folder. I'm going to go ahead and upload files. And I'm going to put all the images files inside of there.
I'm going to upload. And now what I've done is I've uploaded all of my files inside of my WordPress folder. And what this allows me to do is I can now change my theme to the video theme. Now if we go ahead and we go back to our location,